One of the most common exterior door mistakes I find on inspections is assuming that each door has to meet the same landing requirements, and that's not what the IRC says. Before you start to measure anything, you want to identify what door you're actually looking at. The first question shouldn't be what is the height of the threshold to that door. It should instead be whether that door is the required egress door for that dwelling unit. Once you answer that question, you'll be able to determine what code section to apply. IRC 311.3.1 is the section that applies specifically to the required egress door. For that door, the landing or floor generally cannot be more than 1.5 inches below the top of the threshold. This is the requirement that often affects front porches, stoops, and primary entry doors. Once you move away from the required egress door, the rules change. The IRC does not treat every exterior door the same, and that's where many corrections, contractor questions, and homeowner misunderstandings begin. One common mistake is applying the 1.5-inch rule to every exterior door in the home, and the code doesn't do that. You must first identify whether or not the door is the required egress door, and then apply the appropriate section of the code. Many disagreements happen because the wrong code section gets applied. The issue isn't always the size of the step, but more often the wrong door is being evaluated under the wrong requirement. If you remember one thing from this video, it's to identify the door first and apply the code second. This short only scratches the surface. If you want to get a full breakdown, you can go to my site buildingcodegeek.com, where I break down the difference between the required egress door and other exterior doors, and also common misunderstandings. Also, if you want to be prepared for your next inspection before the inspector arrives, I've created field guides that you can take with you in the field, or you can access on your phone digitally to help you pass your next inspection. I'll provide links for the post and also the guides in the description and in the pinned comments.